Mr. Donovan should be Arizona Teacher of the Year because he's more than a teacher.
To Mr. Donovan, teaching is more than just teaching. It's more than just a profession.
He makes it a point to know things about you. It just really reflects on the person he is.
I've never met someone who cares so much about his students and who just loves being in the classroom.
He genuinely just wants the best for us and wants us to succeed.
He wants us to become better people, as it is, greater citizens who not only know more, but are willing to act and do more.
One of the things that I like to do before I make any lesson is think about this question that I was posed in a professional development when I was a young teacher. Would you want to be a student in your own class? And if you don't like the answer to that question, then you should probably modify your lesson. Because I know as a student, I love the opportunity to work with other classmates. I really enjoy diving into primary sources and watching documentaries and doing all these cool interactive things where we can think critically about the topics we're learning about. So I structure my classroom based on that model. Would I want to be a student in my own class? And if the answer is no, then I'm going to make a lesson that's more worthwhile and meaningful for my students. I believe that unlocking a student's potential really starts with collective efficacy. So research has shown this idea that when teachers and students both believe that they can grow and improve on their skill set, students grow tremendously throughout the year. So when I'm in my class working with students, if they're struggling or they're failing or they're not really understanding the concept, I like the power of yet. You don't know this? Yeah, but we can work together to get to the next step. I love teaching because it fulfills me not only on a professional level, but a personal level. Every day when I go home, whether it's a tough day or not, I look back on my career choice of being an educator and I'm filled with immense gratitude. I feel so thankful every day that I get the chance to work with some amazing students in this awesome community. I hope when students leave my classroom, one of the big things they take from the learning experience is empathy. They understand that everyone has a different story, and that's a huge part of teaching US history. Not everyone's story is the same. All the events, the laws, the developments we learn about impact people differently. And by exploring those ideas of how one event can shape someone's life, I hope they realize and understand and take that understanding out into the real world. I hope that they take time to become educated and informed about the issues around them before making a decision. And I hope they leave this learning experience with the idea that what they learned was meaningful and it was valuable. It wasn't just a grade in the grade book they were trying for. It was learning concrete skills and ways of looking at the world that makes them a better person.